offense. That's their first of the half.
Yeah. Miss, I'm not never drinking again. Yeah. I sure do.
Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. That's a solid game. Moves the ball to the 29. Fans around the country got their eyes on this matchup. This is going to be fun. It doesn't happen often enough in college football. An early season collision of top 5 teams.
Yeah, you love to see a test early in the year for the players and the coaches because you find out all that work you put in the summer. You think you got a good football team, and now you get a chance to go up against one of the top teams in the country. I'm just glad we're here to witness it. But they don't make the completion here. The timing seemed to be off between the quarterback and the receiver. But man, this defensive coordinator, you may want to consider getting more pressure on this quarterback by changing some things up. You've got a lot of time back there to throw the ball. And eventually, it's going to cost you.
Now a quick third down test on this opening drive of the game.
UPR.
Can't hold on. Good defensive play brings up a 4th down.
Gosh, Chris, I just love this atmosphere. The home field advantage on full display. The defense flying around with energy. Nice job there on that 3rd down of using the energy from the crowd to make that stop.
Yeah, so you just went into your money a little bit. That's cool. That shit don't mean nothing. As long as you the chime shit, you know what I'm saying, it's got to be more than $200 a $200 deposit, so like $250. Yeah, so you good until the car comes.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. He escapes the pocket. It's incomplete. There is a marker down on the field. Let's check out that call. Costly hold, nullifies the play, backs him up 10 yards. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense.
250 and 53 days.
They start with an RPO. Quick pass to the right. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
Well, anytime an
yeah, I'm like that too. I'll chill when I get to when I reach the goal.
The receiver to create a wall so that receiver can pick a lane to run through. How about the defense here, though? That's called team pursuit, swarming to the football. They didn't give him any lanes, so not much yards downfield for the receiver.
Made the catch, but he was surrounded, Kirk. Not much room to run.
They did a really good job that time of leveraging him out in space. I thought he might have a chance to be able to shake loose because he is so elusive. But defense, as you said, did a really good job in the open field surrounding him. Just nowhere for him to go to pick up any more positive yards.
Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. On the move now. He bought some time, now lets it go. This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up 4th down.
Really love what this defense is doing today. They're doing a nice job of taking away any success on early downs, and then it allows their defensive ends and pass rushers to get after the quarterback when they get him to 3rd and long.
They'll be forced out of bounds after a small pickup on that return. And the Volunteers' powerful offense back out in the field.
I'm gonna trade. I'm gonna give my car to my daughter. Yeah, I'm gonna pay it off, give it to her, and I'm gonna give me something new.
Second down play coming up for this offense.
Damn.
Here's the snap, and he's looking to throw.
2024.
Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Chris, it's so easy to get excited about the receivers on the outside and their ability to make big plays. But the slot receivers are just as exciting, especially with their finesse, quickness, and ability to make guys miss.
43,000.
Important third down play coming up after that completion. Out of the gun now on third down. Short pass finds the tight end. The defense stops him just short of the marker. That'll bring up fourth down.
It was 43 on it when I got it. I'm almost saying 60 now.
Now they've got a tough decision to make here on this fourth down and short.
Yeah. That's only because I be door dashing in that jump.
No surprise. Offense going for it on fourth down. Looking to throw again. As incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Great defensive play on fourth down.
You thought I was going to let you have time to throw the ball, son?
But the receiver has got to do a better job.
You was better off running it, Cam.
And run that route a yard or two beyond the sticks to be able to give yourself a chance to pick up the first down. Instead, the defense comes up with a stop, and they get the ball back.
Talking about quickness, that play is absolutely blown up in no time.
Chris, I don't know if that's a misassignment by the offensive lineman or just really good instincts there by the defender, but that play is blown up right at the snap.
And the quarterback keeps it on the option. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
Yeah, the quarterback to me looked like his timing and rhythm just off a bit there on this option. Picked up some positive yards, but not able to get out in the open space and get a first down.
Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Thrown quickly, caught in the right flat. It'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
Well, I don't mind the quarterback making this throw. He found the open receiver. Really would have loved to seen a little bit more effort by this wide receiver to get to that first down marker. Instead, we got a fourth down decision.
Fourth down. He's throwing for it. Pressure is coming. Oh, they've got him. A fourth down sack and a turnover on downs.
Listen, I get it. I know you trust your offense, and maybe this is something you thought about all week in these situations, but when it's on your side of the field like this, you got to give it a second thought, because now your defense is already playing with their backs against the wall.
I would have been like, well, I do. I'm on.
The Vols looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Here's a screen pass to the running back.
Oh, nice cut.
The end zone has a lane. Touchdown, Volunteers. A great catch and run for 6.
I'll tell you what, a screen pass is tough to do, but when executed well, the result is this. Perfectly timed by the quarterback to drop it off to the back, gets the big lineman in front of him, all the way to the end zone for a touchdown.
And the return starts just inside the end zone. Tackle at the 12. Coach pushes it back out in the end zone. And the Michigan offense back out on the field. The last possession, they came up empty, went for it on fourth down in their end and got stopped. It's a nice game. You move the football up to the 27.
Of course they're going to pick up the first down by running the football. You think about Michigan, you think so many legacy, incredible backs that they've had over the years. Tim Biakabatuka and Tyrone Wheatley and Leroy Hort. Man, so many good backs have come through Ann Arbor.
You'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Now, you see this with a lot of backs. There's a tendency to want to try to bounce it to the outside. Now, sometimes the play calls for it, but you know the coaches are telling them to follow the blockers and execute the plan.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. They'll run it here. And just a short gain this time. They're able to get him down.
Yeah, my grandma's very
Chris, you know, the
into
spread
grandma.
over the
She's
years
shit
has
for her.
always
She
grown
won't act
offensively.
with
But I've been
myself.
always impressed with the defenses that really build
83.
their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Gets rid of it on the move. Catch made on the right side. Tackle made after a big play all the way to the 41.
Well, this is what you see all over college football and even up, obviously, in the NFL. These tight ends are really recruited as big receivers, and they can get one-on-one matchups, and they've got speed after the catch. This is a short throw. You can see what he does after the catch, and he is a tough matchup for whether it's a safety, a nickel, or a linebacker.
They make the tackle, but that pass creates a
Figure it
solid
out.
gain.
Call you pumpkin. Pumpkin. I need you to come over here.
Get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But
You
instead,
own it. It's
hits
your
the ball at least
responsibility.
underneath to the drag route and get some positive yards.
Here's the second down play. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Picks up the first, looking for more. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
Look, I realize on any play call, when it's properly executed, it can go to the house for a touchdown. But the runs that really make a game plan work are the ones where you get just what you need.
Deep shot toward the end zone.
Catch that.
But it's incomplete.
You know,
She said she don't do that to her
quarterback's
son
patience
this year.
here, and instead of trying to force the issue and squeeze the ball into coverage, he just decides to just basically throw it away and live for the next down.
Second
This
and
is
10 now
ridiculous.
from the 31 after the incompletion. They'll toss it to the right side. And he goes nowhere. Stop pulled behind the line of scrimmage.
Boy, how about the defensive speed there in team pursuit? They recognize the toss sweep from the middle of the field and show their team speed to be able to eliminate this play.
They, you know, always make excuses for themselves.
Most definitely do. You ain't telling me nothing, I don't know.
Eighth play of the drive coming up, but a long way to go on third down. Out of the gun now on third down. Defense is coming after him. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
Great call here going with that nickel defense, giving you more speed on the field on that third down and long. Nowhere to go. Gave the defensive line plenty of time to come up with that sack. And now it's fourth down and long.
The Wolverines will come to the line here, looking to keep the drive going on fourth down. Trying for a fourth down completion. Close to the tight end. Can't connect downfield, incomplete, and a turnover on downs.
Oh, my gosh, a drop pass here on this fourth down play. Everything was perfect. The execution is there. The route is nice. The ball is on the money. All he has to do is catch it, and it's a first down, and he drops it. This one could come back to haunt him.
So here's the first play of the drive. They're set up at the 43. Keeping it on the ground here. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
Well, if he would have stayed on his track and stayed more to the inside, I think that play opens up for a nice gain. Instead, he's looking for the big play, bounces it to the outside, and there's just too much speed on that defense.
They look to throw it here on second down. Caught quickly. Powers through. Defense finally able to get him down after the juke, but he picks up a decent gain.
Any good offense has to have a reliable, quick to intermediate passing game. Even though that wasn't enough for the first down, it's plays like this that help you sustain drives and not get stuck with third down and long.
Offense facing third and short, approaching midfield. Can they convert here, or do they face a tough fourth down decision? Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
Nothing is more gratifying for a defense to be able to sit back and play zone and still get pressure on the quarterback with your defensive front.
He was hoping that would check up, but a big bounce sends it into the end zone for a touchback. This should be the last play of the quarter coming up. fake on first down. Good throw to the left side. Oh, he makes the catch. Finally goes out of bounds, but a big play by this offense on the final play of the first quarter. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the second quarter. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Fighting off the defender. Finding enough space for a solid gain before they stop him.
Man, the back gets a lot of the attention here, and he's a good back. I love to see that offensive line win the battle of the line of scrimmage.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, I don't think the offensive line gave the back much of a chance at all. Now, give credit to the defense. It was almost like they were anticipating a run and got up close to the line of scrimmage in a hurry.
Looks right for a quick completion. That's good for first down yardage now at the 26.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on third down, get him the ball.
This offense trying to get going has put together a positive drive here in the second quarter. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. Makes the catch. Can he get in? Goes down after making the grab. Picks up a few yards, but it's short of the first down marker. So a positive play, Kirk, with the crossing route. This is the defensive communication the coaches were worried about in this game.
Yeah, it really is a challenge in this call. When the offense goes with that deep crosser, that defense has to do a good job of communicating, really keeping their head on a swivel to understand who's coming into their zone. That time they just lost the receiver and they gave up the big gain.
And the Wolverines line it up with first and goal. Caught near the goal line. And he's in. Touchdown, Wolverines. And they'll set up now for the extra point try. Oh, he missed it. It's no good, and they still trail by a point.
That keeps the score. Tennessee, 7.
Yeah, my shit be lagging when I kick field goals. It's weird. It only does it when I kick field goals.
Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
And kick off and shit. It's fucking weird as shit. I'm about to start just going for 2.
Fields it just outside the goal line. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team.
No.
And Tennessee's high-powered offense.
No, we ain't together. And my kids is baby.
Respond and add to this lead. He'll be taken down. There is a flag in the field. We'll see if this sack holds up. So the offense obviously will decline the penalty.
Well, I
and
ain't
take the result of the
expecting
play.
nothing.
And this crowd coming to life here, trying to help the defense get a stop. The offense been back. Looking for the tight end.
I got her a call. I ain't tell her, get her no flowers or nothing like that. I got her a call. Told her she a good mom. That's about it.
Tight end shows off his hands for a nice game. Love to see the big man get his touches.
I did acknowledge her.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on third and long. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. Going to try to use his legs here. And the senior calls his own number. He keeps this drive moving.
Boy, this guy can do it all. We know what he can do with his arm, but when things aren't there, does a good job of pulling it down, knowing where the first down marker is, picking up the first down.
Looking to throw it on first down. Catch is made behind the line of scrimmage. Tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now. And the Vols looking to keep this drive rolling.
I had him last weekend.
terms of first down pass attempts. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
I like how this defense is bringing pressure from all
Yeah,
over the
she
field.
not
And
acting
that's the key in
stupid and
putting
they
together
don't
a
feel
good
it.
defensive strategy. On this play, it came from the outside linebacker, and he gets to the quarterback.
This
Yeah,
pass rush has been a problem. Another sack sets up second and
yeah, she
long.
running on.
Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. A deep shot to the left side. They try it
Get
downfield.
shit out of here.
It's a good effort there, but now it's third down.
Well, it's an incompletion here. I bet this secondary is going to play a little bit deeper just to make sure they don't get hit on any deep throws later in this
Yep,
game.
good word. I said, yep, the worst.
Offense looking to keep the drive alive. It's third down. Out of the gun now on third down. It's another deep shot. Intercepted, picked off by the defense.
Best corner in the nation.
After a short return, but the pick ends that threat.
You said you could say yourself a cool.
So as an offensive coordinator, you can either play it conservative or trust your quarterback and take a shot downfield. They elect the latter, and it ends up backfiring on them.
And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards. They're on 1st and 10.
Second down after that run on the previous play. An inside give now from the shotgun. He's tackled just short of the midfield line at the 49.
I tell you, to be able to pick up a nice gain like that, those offensive linemen have to sustain their blocks. Gave them a chance at a really nice gain.
Offense facing third and short, approaching midfield. Can they convert here, or will they face a tough fourth down decision? Good throw. That's an RPO caught on the left side. To be brought down at the 46, good enough for a first down. The Wolverines will hustle to the line to crank the tempo. Handoff here from the shotgun. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Me and her don't really talk. My kids is older. They can call me theyself.
Second down after that run on the previous.
Unless there's something going on with my kids that we need to talk about as adults. But other than that, me and her don't talk.
Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Oh, he can't hang on. What an
Yeah.
opportunity to
Yeah,
score
my
there.
oldest is 17.
Incomplete and third down.
Well, if it hasn't been made abundantly clear by now, they want to get the ball down.
Yeah, she graduating
next
next year.
That was almost
That's
his
why I say I'm
second
gonna give her the
touchdown alone
camera.
here in the first half.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Makes a quick grab.
And the defense did everything that's expected of them. Yeah, they caught the ball, but it didn't go anywhere. That's the exact best possible scenario that this defense could hope for other than a turnover.
Yeah, I'm still here.
Offense choosing to go for it here on fourth down. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. He's got it. Enough for a first down. They finally stop him. It's a huge gain down to the 23.
Boy, the defense
Too
is
left
great
field.
coverage here.
I'm
Looked
a
like
regular
they had
9 to
exactly
5
what they
guy.
wanted to
I'm
be able to
claiming
come
to
up
be
with
no
a stop
more,
here
no
on third
less.
down. But there's the timing between a quarterback and a receiver. They knew exactly where they needed to go. Great timing and a first down.
And I'm always
It's
decreased.
the 2-minute timeout of what's been a really competitive game so far. Let's see if the offense can take the lead before the break.
Mhm.
And the 8th play on this drive coming up.
Mhm.
Going to hand it off to the back.
Yep.
Picks up a short gain, but is scored
Yeah,
by the
I would just look
defensive
at
line
you
of the
like,
football.
okay,
Chris, I know
you
it's not
done?
a huge gain. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never
You
abort
done?
this running game. You keep
Is you
working. It's
done?
not like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
And he'll drop back here on third down. Catch made over the middle. They make the stop just short of the marker. It's going to be fourth down and inches to go.
Well, a quick short throw here, not able to convert for the first down. You'd love to see that route maybe a little bit deeper to give
Do
yourself
that.
a better
I ain't
chance.
nowhere. I
But
don't
they
stay
come up a
nowhere.
little
I
bit
ain't
short.
walking.
So now
So okay,
it's
talk about use
decision-making
my
time for the
number.
coach.
All
I'd be
right.
shocked if they didn't go for it.
Well, all right. That's how we ended. What the fuck you
Down, looking
mean?
to throw
I'ma
for it.
forget.
He's got it right near the end zone. And he scores. Touchdown, Michigan.
I mean, there wasn't no hard feeling.
Quarterback, how about appreciating a receiver that runs his routes that precisely?
Chris, it's not just his route running. It's the chemistry between the quarterback and the receiver that really, I think, is unique. They put so much time into this in the offseason. By the time they get to Saturdays, you can close your eyes and make your throw. That's exactly what we saw right there. Chris, as you know, the windows are so tight down here, especially when you're throwing the ball this close to the goal line. And this quarterback was just simply dealing to thread that ball in there for two. Great throw.
He's going to return it from near the goal line. Stop at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there.
That's what's up. Growth is always a good thing.
Offense out for the first play of the drive, beginning at the 22. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. He's got it in the open. Tackle made at the 41. It's a nice gain. They're getting closer to the 50.
Chris, to me, I think the quarterback wanted to get this ball thrown downfield, but good coverage forces him to throw it underneath. But give an assist to the O-line, giving him enough time to be able to evaluate that coverage.
Looking for the wide out. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down.
Well, this quarterback and his receivers have got to get on the same page.
No, you
They've
feel
got to
that.
find a rhythm if they want to move the ball down the field.
So second down after the incompletion. And he drops back in the gun. Quick throw, testing the middle. Oh, the pass is picked off. He's brought down quickly, but that takeaway is a huge play for this defense.
Well, that's now 2 interceptions for this quarterback, and we're only in the first half. This is the exact start this defense was hoping for to create a ton of momentum.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Tackle up near midfield at the 48.
Chris, the advantage you have, obviously, from a quarterback standpoint, running the RPO, is you get time to evaluate that first and second level of the defense and see where they're going. Unfortunately, the defense didn't show him much, and the back ends up taking it for just a few.
The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. First down, looking to throw the ball. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. They finally bring him down, but the offense set up now. First down from the 15. Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just 1 or 2 plays here before halftime.
That tight end I got, Cam. He a fresh
Wolverines line up on first and
number 85. You say he irritating book.
Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Pass caught. Can he get in? He makes it to the end zone. Touchdown, Wolverines.
What coverage was you in? Because they just immediately split out.
Making all the right reads and showing the accuracy that he's shown all year long. Outstanding pass, great conversion. They put 6 more on the board.
That's why they split out like that, trying to get to the scene.
So an important
They
touchdown
let the
just
middle of the
before
field
halftime.
butt neck.
Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break.
What can they get?
Returner looking to make a play here. Tackled at the 22. Good job by the coverage team.
In the news, booking naked. Exposed. They exposed. You could see their public head. Yeah.
So Looks like the offense content to run the clock out here and go to halftime. Talk about the second half. Minutes here to
Nah,
wrap up
probably
the
gonna get
first
it out
half
that
here.
way.
Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
You'll know by the time you get off of work.
The Vols will kick it deep to begin the second half.
At the furthest, it'll probably be is Lando. No.
He'll bring it out from his end zone. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team.
Yeah.
The Michigan offense comes back out on the field. They're fortunate to have the lead at the break with those pass protection problems. Let's see if they can clean that up here in the third quarter. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage. Not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
And the runner brought down after just a short gain.
Shot.
So the offense faces a third and manageable here from the 25-yard line. Out of the gun now on third down. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up fourth down now.
Can't believe he
Man,
just
on your
dropped that
own
pass.
side of the field, you're playing a risky game here, third and short. Your
That's a
goal should just be
catch.
keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes is just hand the ball off
Why
to
are
your
you
running
still
back
on the
and
road
have
at
him get behind that
10:47?
offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this fourth and short.
Talk about aggressive. The head coach keeping the offense on the field inside their own 30. Looking to scramble. And it's incomplete on fourth down. The offense will now take over in plus territory.
I think they're going to end up regretting.
You lucky I hit the wrong button because I had another guy wide open going behind.
I get being aggressive, but you got to be smart on when to go for it and when to punt.
And he tried
that's
to
right.
go, but stuck for no gain.
I know that's right,
How about
Pumpkin.
this defense? Just so physical against the run. These guys have not been able to do anything on the ground, and it's because of that defensive line and those linebackers taking away the run game.
Looking for his big tight end.
Woo!
The senior quarterback, lucky he didn't get picked off. Almost made a freshman mistake. They moved the ball into good position, but now it's third and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Fires it to the wideout. The QB throws his third pick of the day. He'll be taken down, but after a good return.
Boy, just a drive killer right there, Chris. And he didn't seem to throw that ball with much confidence. Just put it up for grabs, and the defense comes down with it.
Going to try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
I got
Chris,
something you can
textbook
ride.
job by the defense, surrounding the runner and preventing that
Late
play from
night.
being bounced to the outside.
They're going to run it. Back gets the carry. Solid
Yeah.
game, moves the ball to the
I like to go
36.
roll the J and go for a
I
ride.
think this defense keeps thinking about them throwing the football, and by doing that, they're opening up
Yeah.
running lanes. Good positive
But
yards
see
there
the
by
way
running
gas prices is nowadays.
Off the RPO, caught to the right. He's brought down just short of the marker on that play. Good job by the defense to prevent the first
Good
down.
right.
I think he makes the right read here. He gets the ball out to his receiver, but the receiver's got to win. He's got to win that one-on-one matchup against the defender, and he doesn't. So now we got a fourth down.
And he's throwing for it on fourth down. The pass rush closing in.
Throw the ball, bro. The nigga wide open.
This drive, huge play here by the defense.
That's really good coverage downfield, and it just looked like the quarterback was waiting and
He was
waiting
sitting
and
in the
waiting
middle of
a
the
little bit
field,
too
waving
long.
his damn
By the
hand.
time he decides to try to make a throw, nothing's open. And the result is a sack and a turnover on downs.
On first and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Gets the ball off as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a
Go in the
free
bed
rusher
after I
like
finish
that,
this game.
that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
Thank you, boss.
Incompletion sets up a second down. And the quarterback drops back, looking for an open man. You cannot escape. It's a sack.
Pressure, pressure,
Just
pressure.
outstanding combination of quickness and strength here by this Michigan defensive lineman. Makes me think maybe
He back there
Mitchell
fast
was
as shit,
played here
man.
recently, going back to guys like Rashawn Gary, Lamar Woodley, Frank.
There's a fumble way behind the line of scrimmage. Scooped up in the defense. They get him down, but the recovery and the return could be a game-changing moment.
Hey, Cam, that defense starting to open up on you, bruh.
They do, and they're able to pounce on it for a big turnover.
Our offense could fucking get it together. You be in trouble.
Last time out there, they got stopped on fourth down, but it didn't cost them anything. Let's see what the mindset is here.
20
In
carries.
the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide.
Yeah.
But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still
Not no
be
more.
solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
Like when I was younger, yeah, but not no more. But to each his own. If you want, turn up.
And the
That's your
Wolverines are in the
Good.
red zone. They'll run it from the
Nah,
gun.
that ain't gonna happen. Sorry.
The tackle is made after a 4-yard gain, so 2nd and 6.
I'm just saying. I don't fuck with E-pills. Had some drinks, and you know what I'm saying? Yeah.
A quick throw out left, complete. Tackle at the 6-yard line after the completion. Offense really threatening now.
How about this defense? That is called team pursuit.
Yeah.
Swarming to this wide receiver on the screen, not allowing him to get his momentum upfield.
Here we go, 3rd down, close to the goal line. They can still get a 1st down without scoring. They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a 1st and goal.
I don't even.
Hey, nice
1J and I'll
by
be
the
good.
offense. Defense is going to sit back, make it easy on the quarterback, hand it off up the middle. Nice solid gain. Stay ahead of the chains.
Yeah, I could turn up sometime.
On the ground, trying to muscle it across the line. The defense all over it. They
Touchdown.
stop him right at the line.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
The defense clearly setting up to stuff the run here. They're going to score. They'll run it to the left side. Strong defensive effort. They've got him behind the line. He'll lose 5 yards. So play number 7 on this drive is a 3rd down and goal. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Looking to the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Michigan. It's just been unstoppable today. He finds his favorite receiver for yet
He
another
wouldn't be
touchdown.
running if I fucking take a
Touchdown for
100
this guy.
tap.
And what's been very unique is they've moved him around. He's the left and the right, outside, inside. Also ability to get down.
I was already saying, you sure you want that smoke?
Just a total package, having a dream game.
Hennessy and a honey pack. Woo.
Hell no, you ain't about to dislocate.
And now they'll go for a 2-point conversion.
Knock your cervix out of place.
Yeah, now, big rebound.
Keep it on the ground, trying to power in for the touchdown. And he's stopped short. The 2-point try fails. They can't build on their lead here. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he's going to bring this out from a couple yards deep in the end zone. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team.
Cam with the 3 tight end.
And the Volunteers' high-tempo offense is back out on the field. Frustration in the last drive. They moved into plus territory, but can't afford that.
Okay, baby. All right. I'll talk to you tomorrow. I see you tomorrow. I'll
Chris,
talk
I'll
to
be
you.
really honest with you. I don't know why they continue to try to run the football. I'm all about balance. I'm all about trying to make sure a defense has to defend the run and the throw. But at this point in the game, they haven't been able to run the ball. They're going to have to go through the air if they're going to come back and take the lead in this game at some point.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Looking for a receiver. Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
Check this out. The offense still on the field, going for it inside their own 30. Needs a completion here on 4th down. They can't connect. A costly turnover on downs.
Chris, I totally understand why they would go for this here at this point in the game. You're down by 3 scores. We're in the
Go
second
fat
half.
boy.
They felt the pressure with the possession that they had, the field position that they had. They needed to make something happen. Unfortunately, not able to come through.
And the Michigan offense back out on the field. First play of the drive, they come out throwing. Looks like he's going to run it. Tough to show, but a sophomore quarterback to pick up the first down himself.
Man, nothing is more aggravating for a defensive coordinator than this right here. You've got it. You got a chance to make a play on him. Take him out of his rhythm. Instead, this guy gets away from that pressure.
Hey, why you do your man like that, Cam?
The Wolverines looking to cap the drive here. It's 1st and goal. 1st and goal, we'll try to run it in. And tackled there by the
They
defense.
not want to let me get in the fucking end zone.
2nd down and goal.
Pissing me off.
And they're trying to punch it in here. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss on the play.
Man, I really thought on second
Field goal,
you
don't
might
score.
see the offensive coordinator elect to throw the ball, but instead try to catch the defense napping by running. And man, does it backfire.
Touchdown, Wolverines. They continue to roll up the score. Well, they began with great field position, and that didn't take long at all.
Well, that's how you take advantage of an opportunity. Your defense sets you up in great field position. You're not looking for a field goal. You're looking for a touchdown. Give the credit to this offense for being aggressive and punching it in.
Tennessee, 7.
He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. The coordinator moves to a heavy blitz look here. Quick completion to the tight end. They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play. That completion makes it 2nd and short. Play action fake, looking to throw. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Wide open downfield. Breaks into the clear. Past the 20. At the 10. Touchdown, Vols. They connect for 6.
That was
That's
nuts.
a crucial score. Let's see if they can build momentum and complete this comeback.
Well, I know they're still trailing, but that score is a great first step in trying to break down this lead. You don't want to leave it all to the 4th quarter when the pressure really intensifies and you have limited time.
Automatic in the PAT.
33, Tennessee, 14.
He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. And he stopped at the 18. Returner trying to make a play, but a touchback would have been a better idea. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. Has the first down and more. He's brought down, but what a pickup on the ground.
There's nothing more that helps an offense than committing to that running game and popping an explosive run like this on the ground. Keeps the confidence of your offensive lineup. Same with your back. It helps everything else that you're doing as an offense in your rhythm. Now you can come back with some counters, try to take some shots off of play action, and keep hammering away with that run game.
Gets out of bounds after a solid gain. Check out how he's been spreading the football around between his targets, getting everybody involved in this game. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Off an RPO, the quarterback looks to his right. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Boy, wide receiver screen can be hit or miss. Either receiver finds a nice crease and picks up big yards, or the defense completely negates that. The team speed from the defense here wins that play.
Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Touchdown, Michigan. And the route is on.
And this defensive coordinator better adjust to this receiver. All they did was get him the ball in space, and you can see what he can do after the catch. One defender will not slow this receiver down today. You better bracket him or use double coverage.
And the extra point is missed. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
Tennessee 14.
He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. And he's brought down at the 16. Would have been better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. And Tennessee's offense back out on the field now. And looking to throw now on first down. Fires it to the wideout. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's second down.
Boy, it's another incompletion. Just something is missing with this offense. Cannot quite get into sync. And now we got another fourth down for this quarterback.
Second down, we're going to throw it. And this one is caught. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker. The catch makes it a more manageable third down. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. He makes the grab. Jukes past the defender. He's in the clear. They get him down, but a big gainer to the 42. Well, this defense has played well with a letdown there. A little too comfortable with this big lead at the moment, maybe.
Yeah, and what I love to see is this offense has not given up. This game has not gone the way they had hoped, but here they are taking a few swings late in this game. This one ends up working out, and now let's see if they can put another play or two together and get the points on the board.
Offense now behind the 6 on second down. They need 12 after that first down loss. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. And it falls incomplete. The defensive pressure hurried to throw that time.
Love the idea of the defense getting more speed on the field, whether it's nickel or dime, get as many defensive backs on the field as you can, and then sit back when you're working with this kind of lead in the fourth quarter. You don't want to give up the big play, force them to throw underneath, tackle them inbounds, and keep that clock moving.
That last catch, Kirk, puts him over 150 receiving yards in the game. Let's start checking the record books. This guy's making a push.
Yeah, it really doesn't matter what the defensive coordinator calls, whether they play man, whether they play zone. The quarterback has been able to find this guy all day long for such a huge day.
Tries to get to the marker with his legs, but comes up a little short on the scramble.
Chris, I love the patience here by the quarterback. He's waiting for something to happen downfield, but it's not there. Then you see the athletic ability to be able to pick up some good yards.
They bring him down, but the game sets up the offense first and goal from the 10. The Volunteers hoping to punch it in here. They have first and goal. QB decides to keep it here. And he's tackled down at the 4-yard line. Defense getting pushed back.
Well, if you're going to run the read option, you're going to have to keep your eye on that defensive end. If he collapses down inside to the running back, then you pull it and take it yourself as a quarterback to the outside. Now, if he stays outside, you're going to go ahead and leave it in the running back's belly. In this case, he pulled it and got some good yards himself.
Offense moving backwards here, a long way from the goal line now. Running out of time in the pocket. We pressure him and sack him and be tackled inside the 10.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
much. So on 4th and goal, they're going for the touchdown. Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. Bringing pressure. Oh, no, trap in back there. A 4th down stop and a sack, no less.
Instead of getting points here and going for the field goal, this offense decides to get aggressive, and the offensive line gives up the sack. It looked like they miscommunicated. The defense, to their credit, is able to get after the quarterback, and they come up with not only a stop, but now they get the ball back themselves.
Getting set. Here's 2nd down. Thrown quickly, caught in the right flat. Breaks loose at the 40. And he breaks clear down the right side. It's a foot race. All the way to the end zone. They couldn't catch him. Touchdown, Wolverines.
That's another touchdown for these guys. Man, they have had a day that you dream about. Whether it's the quarterback, the running back, the receivers, the offensive line, the entire unit has been dominant.
Try to add to the lead now for PAT. And the PAT is good as they continue to pull away even more. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Return begins inside the 10. Gets it to the 25-yard line. That's where they start the drive.
And the Tennessee offense will take over 1st and 10.
And the Volunteers' powerful offense back out in the field. The last possession, they were stopped on a 4th down try. Can they get something going here? But they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete.
I really feel that this quarterback is rattled. At this point, he's already been sacked a number of times. I think it's affecting his timing with his receivers.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. And now the ball comes out. A disastrous play from the start. The defense has got it. They get him down after a short return, but a turnover created by this defense. Big moment.
I think that's on the quarterback and the offensive line. They were breathing down this quarterback's neck before he could even recognize that they were there, and they were able to knock it loose.
First down and goal now. Can they punch it in? Human clock with the running game. Ball carrier brought down at the 4. Offense in great scoring position here. It's a 2nd and goal play for the offense. And the quarterback keeps it here. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
Man, oh man, was the defense ready for this play. The quarterback just searching for anywhere to go, looking for daylight, but couldn't find anywhere to go in the keeper.
Moves out of the pocket. And he'll head out of bounds after a short gain on that run.
The defense here very much aware of the threat of this quarterback's legs. Even in a condensed space inside the red zone, it's a wonderful job to stop him short of the goal line on that 3rd down play.
So they pass on the chip shot field goal. They're going to go for it. 4th and goal from the 5. The receiver grabs it. He did not make the 1st down yardage. It's a big stop for this defense as they try to cut into this lead. All right, so it's 1st and 10 from their own 1-yard line. A dangerous place on the field. Are they going to run the ball to get some breathing room or be more aggressive?
Chris, is it just me, or is it a little bit strange that this offense continues to give this back the football, especially late in the game? He's got under 10 yards rushing in this game, hasn't been able to get anything going. It might be time to pivot and try something else.
Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill curve.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
They'll stop him on a small gain here. Tried to run for it in 3rd and long and came up well short. The Volunteers will have to punt this one away. And this is an ugly shank. And the Michigan offense comes back out on the field. They were up
Might as
double
well went
digits
for that,
at
bro.
halftime, and they're just continuing to roll, building on the lead here in the second half. Takes the ball, tries the right side here. It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense tries to put the finishing touches here on a lopsided victory.
Boy, it looked like the quarterback was caught in between. Should I hand it off? Should I pull it and make the throw? Ends up getting some positive yards, but I think they missed a chance for a bigger gain.
Takes the handoff again. The sophomore with a strong tackle there.
That's just not a whole lot of options here for this quarterback on the RPO. The defense, give them credit. They did a nice job of sniffing it out. Wouldn't be surprised if the quarterback is second-guessing that decision of giving it to the back instead of pulling that and either running it himself or
Fuck
maybe
did
making
that
a nice
safety
throw.
come from? That was a good-ass play.
Now, 4th down.
He covered a lot of ground to get that
The
pass.
Wolverines will come to the line here looking to convert on 4th down. 4th down, he's throwing for it. He escapes the pocket. This one
He was
falls
wide open,
incomplete on 4th down. It's a turnover on downs.
Hey, let's face it, this aggressive approach has helped them build the lead that they've had. But what they've done now by not executing and getting this first down, they've given the opponent really good field position and a chance to get back in the game.
He's running out of time here. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on 1st down.
How about the defense today? They have played so well. I think the defensive coordinator put together a great plan. His kids clearly understood their...
Looking deep down the left side.
Oh, that's mine.
Tried to go very deep there. Good effort. Now it's 3rd down.
Now, trailing by this much in the 4th quarter, the defense playing smart. They know you've got to take some deeper shots to try to get back into this game with a big play. And the margin of error for this...
And they heave it deep downfield.
Yeah.
It's picked off again. The 4th for this QB today.
I just don't think there's anything else you can do as a play caller. You've got to be able to throw the ball downfield. You just got to hope your quarterback and receivers can execute when the defense knows it's coming. Here, the interception cost him.
Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, I don't know what the quarterback saw there. He should have pulled that ball out and tried to make a throw, but instead he hands it off to the poor running back, and it's a tackle for a loss.
Leaning on the run game here late. And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage.
This defense just hasn't had many answers for this running back. Guy's already over 100 yards on the afternoon, but give him credit there. They made a nice play in the backfield.
So it's 3rd and long from the 29. Defense figures to bring pressure here. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Taking a deep shot here to the right. That one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but now it brings up 4th down. And the Wolverines will come to the line, looking to keep the drive going on 4th down. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Trying for a 4th down completion. On the move now. He's going to take off here. No, he didn't make it. He is stopped short, so they don't take the chance to add to this lead, and the defense will get the football back. And Tennessee's high-powered offense is back out on the field. This has been a monumental mismatch, a beatdown for the ages. It's almost over, thankfully. He's got it near the end zone.
Come on, bro. He's right there. Get your fucking hands up.
Well, you could tell that this play caller, the offensive coordinator, he's thinking about the future. He wants to see how his quarterback and how this offense wants to compete when this game's out of reach. He's going to be very happy with the result of this play.
No problem with the PAT right down the middle.
That makes the score Michigan
Formation would indicate they're going to try the onside kick here. On the hands team does their job and secures the recovery.
Good call here to go with this onside kick. It looked like they may have had a shot to be able to come up with this recovery. Unfortunately, they don't, and this could wrap up the ball game.
And they'll run it out of the shotgun.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half, and he's already at it again.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Offense will keep it on the ground here. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior. This was a stunner. It's going to resonate.
Good game, bro.
The football landscape, Kirk. This lower-ranked team came in here and said, give us some respect. And they went out and earned it.
Yeah, absolutely.